What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing the video. If you can share the video, it's appreciated. Let's get into this general reading. How is the collective doing today? Okay, somebody's birthday maybe didn't go so well. It could be significant. You may not have had the best birthday. On the table resonates. This is a general reading. It is not a personal reading. It is not about anybody personally. It can't be because I don't know you personally. It's a general reading, so only take what you resonate with and what is confirmation of something for you. It's not a personal reading. There's a lot of people going through the same things, going through similar things that are the same sign and have the same placements. Okay, so only take what resonates with you. This reading could be about someone in your past, present, or future in your energy as well. Okay? All right, collective, let's get into this. Thank you. All right. Child see something. This child could be you. This child could be any age. This child could be a child. Let's see. Someone is looking at someone sideways when they're doing something. Maybe on the phone or talking to someone. Someone could be talking to their person. Someone they're going to be with. Car could be significant, a parking lot. Okay, someone is not traveling. Someone is not reading. Something could have happened at a library or a bookstore. This little corner here, someone cannot fulfill their contract because someone sees something. Something is not getting investigated. Something is not undercover anymore. It's out in the open. This card is like undercover, but it's in reverse. Someone is not looking into something anymore. Something is out in the open. This child knows something. The child sees something. Somebody can't fulfill some kind of contract. Yellow or green could be significant. A red, burgundy, navy blue, a black hat. Okay, ancestor is watching over this child. Anybody could be Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius placement. Okay, there could be a Cancer in the energy trying to cause some sort of ending, or vice versa. It could be a Cancer, somebody's trying to do something. Scorpio, Cancer could be significant. Somebody's being very deceitful. This Capricorn, Aquarius is being deceitful. An ancestor is merciless towards this energy. This person's a maniac. 35 or 53 could be significant. Leo could be significant. 8. More on this Capricorn, Aquarius. They're acting very unpredictable here. They want to. They're overcommitted to the devil here. They're overwhelmed. It could be, somebody could be forcing this person to do something. There could be some kind of chaos. They can't decide on their own. Again, more Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces energy. 235 or 532 could be significant. Someone wants to call some sort of ending here. Something is ending here or ended. There's a fire sign in reverse here that is maybe over-focused on a couple that's released the devil, that is released from bondage, has freedom. Okay, there's a fire sign that could be trying to bind to that, or somebody with a... This person could be a female. This fire sign could be a female, or something could be going on with their man part. Different. Something could be different about it. They're trying to cancel something. Okay, somebody's canceled, and they're trying to cancel something else because something is not going well for them. They can't travel somewhere. Okay, and they're stalking Gemini energy in the upright. Okay, Aquarius fire. This is the star card in reverse. Star card in reverse here. Okay, you cannot heal. Something is not starting for them. If it is starting, it's false. It's a false start. Something faulty about it. They could be doing something to a Cancer in the upright, Cancer Gemini in the upright, because they can't travel. Okay, yep, confirmation back out. It popped out, came back out. So they could be bothering this high energy, 1 and 2, cards 1 and 2. Okay. The highest cards in the deck, Magician and High Priestess. Okay, wisdom, common sense. Okay, being able to adapt to this energy here. And somebody who cannot travel somewhere, they could be bound somewhere. They're stalking because somebody's traveling in their car, maybe. It's possible. Okay. Now, someone is avoiding some sort of conflict with a contract. Okay, and it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. Something is ended. Somebody doesn't have some kind of knowledge or something. They won't read into something. They won't look into something. They're being lazy. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they're being lazy. Okay, they could be bothering Sagittarius in the upright energy, or was. Okay, there's a Cancer that's also involved here. You're not talking to. This person could have passed away and they're bothering you spiritually. They don't want to go away. They could keep sending your energy. Okay, a Scorpio or a Cancer could be doing this, or a Virgo could be making them do this. Okay, because they need clarity on a collective's life. Okay. They want somebody's ideas or something. They're using, maybe passed on loved ones who's had a loss here, who's not too bright. You know what? I also see somebody who can't read. They took away their ability to read in the afterlife. Okay, I see that too. This could be significant. Okay, so they're saying, well, what these groups do is they rob descendants. They rob our relatives in the afterlife. And then they say, if you want it, go after your relative and get it. They took it from you. They manipulate them. Nobody did anything to these spirits. They're traumatized and bound. So they could be trying to turn somebody on you here. Cancer Gemini is also significant. Could be included in this garbage. Somebody's watching their back here. This could be a parent and a child watching their back, and they don't want conflict or some sort of change with conflict. Okay. Somebody's home is being sacrificed and their strength is being sacrificed. Fire, Taurus, Aries, Fire, Taurus, Pisces. Okay, in the reverse here, not doing so well, is having loss with the home. First, only take it if it resonates. If it's not you, then it's not you. Okay. But that's not something you want for your life, but it could be happening to some people. Some people could resonate with it. Some people, I've lost my home. Like, people have lost their homes before. This is a normal part of life, but it's because of some sort of sacrifice or some sort of waiting or hesitation that they're doing. Somebody's waiting too long to do something. Something can get suspended. Someone could be leaving home because their strength is being tested by an Aquarius. This is possible. They could be going somewhere with the Hierophant energy, Taurus, Libra in the upright, Scorpio in the upright. So Six of Cups is just Scorpio, yeah. Okay, they don't want to work with someone here. It's like someone doesn't want to work with someone, but they may have to, some kind of fairness needs to be involved. Something is not fair. That's why somebody doesn't want to do this type of work here. Something is sloppy and low quality. Some type of possession is going on here. Greed. Some sort of manipulation is happening. Somebody could be possessing someone to work with them. Someone could be an investigator or looking in or very enlightened. And again, this lower earth energy keeps trying to get involved. This King of Wands is fake. They're attached to this Virgo that is okay. And this Pisces Aries. These are dead spirits here. This is a group of spirits that keep coming back and bothering people. This Pisces Aries, this Sag, this Scorpio energy is passed on. This Virgo, they keep coming back to keep bothering people. They want to keep living off the living. And the living, some of them let them. That's why they're in reverse. This Leo, for example. You could also be one of these other signs. But this is what happens when you deal with this passed on spirits. They suck everything out of you. You become insecure and threatened. And maybe have a painful ending because you're not supposed to be delving with this. These energies, they show up as ancestors. They show up as anybody they have to show up as to take you over and destroy your life. They show up as anybody they have to do it so that you end up in the Five of Pentacles. They show up as anybody they have to show up as. They don't care. Okay, and some of them really seek young people. Okay? Because they're the easiest to manipulate sometimes. A lot of times. Because they don't know. So, yeah, that's common sense, you know. But ancestors are getting in reverse. Anybody messing with their descendants. Real ancestors, not demons posing as ancestors for their future, because that's what they do. People work with demons. Demons are like contractors. Okay, they take work. And they say, yeah, I'm pretty good at playing ancestors and people's passed on loved ones. All right, cool. This is what I need. All right, well, I'll go out and get that for you. Okay, I'll go out and get that for you. And then there you go. Somebody thinks, oh, these are familiar spirits that can look into your past or know your past or know about your bloodline or your family, and they can tell you things from your past. Oh, I know about your aunt. I know about your mother, because they have the ability to do this. Expose this energy. Let's see this familiar energy. There could be somebody in your energy posing as someone that knows you, but they're really a familiar spirit. There could be someone posing in your energy. It looks like they know you, but they're really a familiar spirit. For some people, this is happening. This Robata in reverse, okay. They could be doing this to people who are in the public eye, or people who do something publicly, or have some sort of reward publicly, or someone who is seen by people. Okay, they could be doing something at your home when you're not home. Okay, these are familiar spirits. There's something that needs to come clean about here. This Robata in reverse is doing too much here. Somebody with fire water placements doing way too much and being blocked here from when you travel. Somebody's trying to follow you when you travel, the spirit. Somebody with a lot of fire water placements in Aquarius. That's deceit. They're using this fire water sign is using Okay, ancestors are getting in reverse because of this group here. So Taurus in reverse could also be significant. But this unorthodox group that needs forgiveness and mercy, okay, is doing something around the house or in the community to someone's where they rest, okay? They're doing something to they're trying to disrupt their support, okay, somebody's support. So this person is blocked from doing something. When you go somewhere, this energy that's stalking, this fire water energy that's using maybe a Taurus and an Aquarius or a Pisces to stalk you. But the foundation of this energy is a water or a fire in reverse. Give me more on this energy. Okay, we have someone in the upright here. We have Pisces, Aries in the upright, male or female. Okay, they could have done something to this person. Okay, this could be the connection you have. This Pisces, Aries could be why you're connected to this energy that keeps stalking, because they're strong and they have courage. Okay, there's this Leo Virgo energy, male or female, that is involved with this group here. And ancestors is looking at them here. They want to make this ancestor out of balance. This ancestor could have had a drinking problem with the temperance in reverse. And they could be trying to make this person, tempt this person to, even in the afterlife, they could be trying to tempt this person to fall into these habits again. Okay, the afterlife is still a life, it's just in a different realm. So that's what somebody could be trying to do. The Sagittarius could be trying to do that. This lower fire energy could be trying to do that because they're suffering due to backlash of this witchcraft here. They're suffering. They have their witches poking and sticking people in their body parts and their wounds, and that's why they're where they're at too. That's why they're going to end up where this thing is here. Okay, somebody wants to travel and have success. Okay, something is going on with somebody could want a parent to do something inappropriate with a child. This is some sort of sick desire of one of these familiar spirits here that are stalking bloodlines and families. They could want some sort of incest to happen. This is not unusual. I also see somebody trying to like invert parents and their children. Okay, and we have jumpers on the floor. So something is going on with air energy, air earth energy here on the floor. Somebody's aware of this. Maybe somebody with Cancer, Gemini placements is aware of the justice that needs to be served. Public justice. Something needs to be done publicly. Whatever this justice is, it needs to be done in front of other people. Okay? This like something cannot heal and rejuvenate unless it's done in front of other people. And somebody needs help. Somebody needs support doing this. They went through a lot. Somebody went through a lot and they need help. They're trying to turn this around here. And someone could be in poverty. All right? And losing opportunity. This earth energy, because of what they're doing to parents and their children, right underneath here. I can turn this card around. Okay. So, someone is very happy. There is or was a happy child here that could be connected to a Pisces, Aries in the upright. Okay. Somebody made a very bad decision with this child for their Ten of Cups. They did some kind of spell work that was corrupt. And now somebody's aware of it. This person is caught. Someone could have Capricorn, Libra placements, Leo placements, Taurus. This person is exposed because they're overcommitted to lower energy. Or they were. Somebody's watching their back here. You have air, earth, and the upright watching their back. Okay, you could have left home because somebody was trying to take your choices in life. They were bothering your dreams or something. And things were in balance for you. You were getting good luck and karma, good karma. And this person, air, fire, Scorpio in reverse, could be trying to interfere with that. Could be trying to interfere with the high priestess or Capricorn in the upright. There's a Taurus, air, fire that the truth is coming out about. People are not scared anymore. They're ready to walk into their new beginning. And they're ready to talk about something. I can't make it up. I don't know how that happens. That's what it is. So someone is working and has plans to go somewhere. Possibly this could be Aries, Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius. Could be going somewhere. Taurus could be going somewhere. Cancer, Gemini is going somewhere. Okay, and this little earth sign is trying to block something. They need to serve justice. Someone needs to serve justice, and you're aware of it. Yeah, something they were taking money from someone. Okay, maybe pimping someone without them knowing. They could have been taken from you, and you didn't know where your money was going or where something was going. This Taurus Aries was stuck here with this Virgo Libra in reverse. They were stuck doing something and they had to keep taking from someone, and now they're getting backfired. Okay, there's some kind of prostitution going on. A lot of it with the nine of wands. There's a lot. This is how this person was gaining their success. Was with some kind of inappropriate sex here, and they keep trying sleep spells because they're a psychopath. Okay, this person refuses to stop bothering water, fire placements or earth. They refuse to stop here, no matter what. They just love the devil. This one here loves the devil, loves the attachments, and doesn't want to have it ending. They don't want the devil behavior to end. They don't want it to stop. They don't want something to stop. These groups are seriously local. This is local. Some of these groups are using children that are not here anymore to try to get us to trust some sort of spiritual energy and then harm us. And they're confusing the child and the spirit. They're trying to bind. Okay, you see how this even looks like a child's hands? I can't make this shit up. That's why they're attacking the channel. That's why they're where they're at. Because they're gonna realize that everything they're doing is backfiring on them. See, more children. I can't make it up. Okay, that's what they want somebody to do in the spiritual realm. This is sick. There's signs that you could be led to your true love, and you could be or will be embracing your loving connection here, and be very happy. And they want what they did was offer up this child, and now they're saying, "Will you offer up this person? Now you will do it." This is wickedness. It's wickedness. And for some of us, the children are actually doing it. And then what they're doing is saying, attack them. Look what they're doing. What they do is make monitoring and familiar spirits out of these children. And they make the child impulsive. And then the child is, you know how children don't think? You know, they don't, sometimes they do, but for the most part, they're young and they're still learning. Just imagine somebody like that, and these spirits are giving them some kind of power. because that spirit is so terrified of the collective. They're trying to find different ways to bind to us, and they're using young people. This is also, they don't have to face their judgment in the afterlife. They bribe somebody. They're saying, come on. Come on, you can do it. All right? I'm telling you, come on, you can do it. You can trap them. Yeah, you can trap them. Cancer, Pisces could be significant. Gemini. But they can't do it. They can't. Virgo could be significant, okay? Because the collective, they're trying to use this energy to make us sick here. Okay, and it's not how we're not fighting, we're not sick. Okay, there's something, somebody's getting divorced. Whoever's doing this could have had a divorce or some sort of separation, and they're using this young energy to try to, it's like these things are so obsessed with what they don't have, because it's not deserving for them. They're not deserving of it because they're wicked. They're so obsessed with that, they would take a young child and use anybody to try and take it. They want the biggest army they can get, and they have to use a young person to do it. Leo could be significant, Cancer, Gemini, Pisces again. Anybody could be these signs. Okay, this person is homeless, and the collective is calm, and going to come upon some fortune here, period. And that's why they're hesitating. They need to hesitate. They better hesitate. They're confused and worried. Aquarius could be significant, Taurus. Okay? It's like they can't calm down. They're trying to make us homeless. And you might have to think, like, do I want to do this? They have low self-esteem, and we're relaxed. They can't take this. Ancestors said, keep being relaxed, stay calm, because they want to make us anxious. They want to swap with us. These people who are not professionals, that have no talent, that don't have gifts. Capricorn could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. There's something that happened at home here. Something happened to this group cannot disturb somebody. They could have lost their home and their children, their imagination, their choices. Again, we have Virgo, Cancer, Sag, Pisces. They cannot do something. They owe somebody money. It's like they have need, but they owe somebody else money. And they could have done something to their friends. Please, first. Okay. Again, we have Leo, Virgo could be significant. This person doesn't have an apology for anyone. Okay, they're always ready to not apologize or ask for handouts, but their friends are in reverse. They don't have any, or they've done something to them, betrayed them, and now they can't rob the collective. Okay, they can't make the collective take a car. They could be trying to something to do with a car. They have no other strategy. They're always ready, but they have no plans. They can't make us overindulge or desire something. Again, Scorpio, Sag, Pisces, Aries, Taurus could be significant. Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra. Okay, and this is all because somebody won't cheat. Okay, somebody who's not lonely will not cheat. They love their person. They love their alliance. They have trust and compatibility. They have someone in their life. They don't want to do it. Okay, this person is just out of control. They forgot something. It's like they have bad memory. They could also be suffering with some sort of blindness or vision problems, or they figuratively can't see. Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. This person is blind because of some kind of spell work. Like maybe some sort of backfire. This is Virgo, Aries, this puppet, Gemini, anybody could be these signs. This person is not original, but something blinded them and they had some sort of loss. It could be physical blindness or figurative. Okay, but something is unknown. They're lost because of some sort of spell work, and they have lost. And they can't reach their goal now. Again, Leo, significant, Aries. Okay, they want somebody else's fate who's not stressed. They want to make them do the spell work, so the same thing could happen to them. But somebody's living and learning, and that's why they're not persevering. Someone definitely wants to travel, but they're being bullied because they can't travel. Let me get some sage, because this, whatever this thing is here, is disgusting. It's repulsive, and it won't stop doing something. This Cancer, Gemini in reverse, and this Cancer in reverse is doing this. Energies are sick, and what they're doing is they're stalking people. Okay, they're stalking people in their home with spirits. That's what they're doing. They're trying to attack people's bodies. They're obsessed with controlling people. They're being controlled, and they feel the only way they can feel like they're not being controlled is to try to control the people who have authority and have control over their life. This gives them some sort of illusional power. It's not real. They're bullies and they're sick. There's something wrong with them. Sick and something's wrong with them. Yeah, this will do for now. Somebody is trying to dominate people that are public. This is how much they have fallen from grace or any sort of attention, is that they stalk and harass people that have any sort of audience or something. Even if you don't have an audience, they're trying to, some of them try to do is make you into something. Okay, and then take it away from you. Okay, this is why when you get into something, be sure it's for you, and it's not some other influence that's in the back that's trying to force you to do something and then take it from you. Okay. Somebody's got a dysfunctional man part, okay? And what they could be doing is seeking people who don't, okay? said this in the beginning of the reading, so confirmation. Forest could be significant. PTSD is here. There's some sick, perverted energy that is stalking the collective energy, and they're sick and disoriented is here. That's what this is here. They're sick and they need deliverance. They need Jesus. These things, it's not good to Jeremiah 7:30. The valley of slaughter. The people of Judah have done evil in my eyes, declares the Lord. They have set up their detestable idols in the house that bears my name and have defiled it. They have built the high places of Topheth in the valley of Ben Hinnom to burn their sons and daughters in the fire. Something I did not command, nor did it enter my mind. So beware, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when people will no longer call it Topheth, or the valley of Ben Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter, for they will bury the dead until there is no more room. Jesus is here again. There's sick, demonic energy that the authorities really need to get a handle on. Like sick. They're attacking people who some would call them Christians. I think that they're attacking people who are not doing what they're doing. They feel like this group is a threat to them. Penny could be significant. Jenny. Denny. Every other day, it's another sick energy. Masking up is another sick energy. There's a lot of mask wearing in the spiritual realm. There's a lot of these spirits that spend time imitating someone else who they want to mask up as. And they could sound and even look like this energy in the spirit with the help of a coven. Thorn. Rose thorn. Somebody could be trying to do harm to a rose thorn when you touch the rose. Again, these things are sick and they're obsessed. They're broken and having loss. They don't know what to do. Teddy could be significant. Roy, Ronnie, Rhonda. Initials could be here. Jeffrey, Jeff, significant. Something is foreign. Someone is foreign. Someone is trying to annoy someone here. Someone is really obsessed and cannot stop focusing on something. Theory is here. Someone is deaf. Joy could be significant. Top is here. Nerd is here. Oi is here today. Potsdam or pots. Nose. Nosy. Dispensary. T could be hiding something, first, middle, and last name. Hope is here. Deny is here. A nurse could be in reverse, RN, or this could be initials. Eyes is here, the eyes. J could be hiding something, first, middle, and last name could be hiding something, J. Someone is nerdy. Python is here. Store. Nod off, okay? They keep doing this. They're abusing with the sleep spells, and that's why their life is, these people are, it's not looking good for them. And you may be experiencing some sort of outnumbering of these people where you are. It's like they're trying to outnumber us and keep causing harm in groups. And they keep doing, they want somebody to nod off, but it's only happening to them. And STD could be significant. Jerry could be significant. For somebody here, nest is here, nest. Nasty. Rope is here. Shy. ENT is here. Joiner. Spend money. Spend your money. Shop. This is all forms of sacrifice and stealing. Like if you're not doing this on your own and you feel impulsive to keep doing this, and your spending habits are different, your earning habits are different, this can come from spiritual influence that won't go away. Detestable. Tory. Sorry. Not sorry. They're dating them. Somebody's not cheating though, because someone is possessed. This person that was horny and missed them is in reverse. Someone's not a gentleman, or they're a control freak, 20-something in reverse. Can you move out in reverse? Okay, somebody doesn't want someone to leave. An STD could be significant. Strippers could be significant. Plant mom. Okay, somebody's not over something yet. Put a ring on it. Maybe they want to be in a relationship. Somebody is sleeping with somebody's friend. Past, present, or future, but they didn't want to date with them because someone is their twin flame. Okay, this could be past, present, or future. investigation is dragged out. Ooh, oh my goodness, they really don't. These things are sick, okay? We must be getting in line with these people being investigated. They really don't want an investigation. That card did a somersault. They want to make it disappear. We must be getting aligned and praying for this. Okay, they're extremely jealous. They can't travel to see your karmic here. Okay, somebody knows your contact info. A performance in reverse. Somebody can't perform. They need to just chill. These things are so sick that they're binding to my rubber bands. These are some sick, whoever's doing this, Backfire, return to sender. This is ridiculous. Somebody's got their own money and they love you, okay? They're crazy. There's something wrong with them. Seriously sick and obsessed. Shoes could be significant, okay? Shoes could be significant. Toffee. Shop for shoes. Somebody could be trying to tell you what to do with your money. Somebody's so obsessed. It's like these passed on spirits, they're bored, okay? They're bored. They won't serve judgment. They just roam, okay? They roam around. And they try to find people who they can live through. Some of them, a lot of them had a premature passing, okay? And they don't know what to do. They just keep going around and bothering people who don't want anything to do with them. They're attracted to rejection. They keep bothering people who reject them. They're obsessed with people who reject them. They want to dominate that. They could have done this to a cousin or an insurance claims adjuster. So they're trying to shop for shoes, do this. Because they want to shop for shoes. They want to experience this, but the person may not want to do that. And they're trying to dominate. So they try to keep, what they do is they reach out to these covens that are around that person. If they try to force this person to do this, and the coven says, okay, because they're dumb. They're obsessed. Confirmation. They're sick. Something is not happening next month for them because someone's destiny is being fulfilled as it should be. Something happened in the afternoon or is going to happen in the afternoon or okay. Why is insurance claims adjuster here? It could be a word here. They know your contact info, okay? An insurance claims adjuster knows your contact info, but you didn't call somebody back. Aliens and angels love you. This would be significant for someone. Someone made the wrong choice and sacrificed their pet or pets, okay? This person that doesn't have curly hair, or somebody with curly hair is in reverse, or both. You didn't call them back. You had abundance. Something about abundance was maybe a priority. Fetish is here. Somebody has a shoe fetish. Okay, they're sick. It's not sick to have a shoe fetish. It could be, but to make other people do something because you want to keep obsessing over someone that's not like you. It's like they're obsessed about someone, and this person is nothing like them. They're disappointed. So what they do is get aggressive and try to find anybody that could try to, they eventually want to dominate and possess somebody completely. Mother, father is following you. You come first. Okay, somebody wants you to come to them first. This person doesn't hit someone. Someone's ready to move on from this power-hungry energy. Clarify mother, father is lying to you. Somebody's thinking about last night. Clarify mother, father is lying to you. Somebody could be saying someone hit someone and they don't. They could be saying someone made a wrong choice but they didn't. If my mother father was 19. Dottie or dots. Soda in reverse. Lost keys. Hired. Someone could be lying about a drink here. Some sort of loss of an apartment or their keys or somebody being hired. Somebody could be lying about that. Somebody could be lying about a rape. Sophie, sofa, a bartender could be significant. The letter K, you're being celebrated on the couch. Okay. Something is destined here. Destined for us is here. FGHIJ could be significant. I can call, but I'm not. This is in reverse. Somebody can call when they are. Wants to blend families in reverse. Somebody doesn't want this, or somebody doesn't want this for someone. They could be jealous. They could be jealous because they're getting a life sentence for doing something. They're getting silent treatment. Wisconsin in reverse. Somebody from here who could have caught a bus. 20, Aquarius. Recently closed a business. Arrested outside of home. Okay, somebody didn't go to the hospital. If there's enough evidence for indictment. An ex-employee could be in reverse if somebody's here to drink more water. Somebody wants to spend the day together every day. And they watch your videos online. Somebody is popular. They don't want to control you. Somebody likes your hair. They're whispering. Somebody could be trying to whisper. They're sick, okay? They try to talk to you through your hair. I've experienced this. They're sick and crazy. Somebody hit the back of your car or somebody's car this month. Somebody didn't hire a photographer. Nobody saw it, maybe got pictures or something. D could be significant. D or any of these letters here. So fresh. Fresh is here. Honda. Don't. Hope. I hope so or something. Nope is here. Jot is here. Jody. Rotten is here. Senator is here. They won't put in the work. Chinese in reverse. John in reverse. My name starts with J. Your spirit team came from me or us. LMNOPQ. Capricorn is significant. Somebody has these placements. I'm lying and I don't care. Has no personality. Somebody in your life could be behaving like this. Popeyes is significant. Gold jewelry. Somebody hasn't given up on us. Okay, happiness is here. Sloppiness. Roti is here. Food. Pheasant. Peasant. Beverly Hills, the letter P, J, creating fake conflict because they're angry. Take that with discernment because a lot of times they try to say they're creating fake conflict. They're saying they didn't create a food poisoning on J or P, but they did. Okay? They're hiding the truth behind rumors. Somebody didn't leave early. They could be lying about that. Serendipity could be significant. Rice. Fender. Somebody doesn't plan on lying in court. Okay, this is good because you're exposing them, and they were quietly stealing from you. So there's no point in it. 30 to 50 is back out. You won't abandon an apartment. Somebody wants you to leave your home. Okay, someone could be an athlete, anybody. Something could have happened on the highway. Okay, but it's not happening 24/7. Somebody attacks your voice for some people, and you're not coming back to them. Could be in reverse. Something is not happening in a few days for H. First, middle, and last name is possible. Or something is not happening to someone or for someone. Could be something that came out in the reading. Speak healing over your life. The Sphinx could be significant. Somebody could worship the Sphinx. FDNY could be significant. NYPD, another police department could be here. Shed, the significant shed. Shedding. Can we talk? I want more. Marry me in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to get married because they're not sincere about something. Matching tattoos. This divine feminine in reverse and this Taurus in reverse. You won't forgive them. You can't trust them. They've been lying to you about family and kids. Okay, someone doesn't have bad breath. It's Aquarius. They could be lying. A black girl could be significant. Okay, she's saying she wasn't sleeping around or addicted to porn, but she was. Alright. Sleepiness could be significant. Native American or Aboriginal, Virgo could be significant. Happiness is here. Shelly is here. Snoopy. Snopes. DIY could be significant. Panda could be significant. Okay, we have government. I hope you feel the same as me. Creating fake conflict, food poisoning. This person that is invading your space is in reverse. Somebody did not leave early from somewhere. Somebody could have said someone left early and they didn't. Some sort of alibi maybe doesn't add up. All right, so let's finish this reading up here. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a stick again. Deity could be significant. A deity. Don't put something somewhere. Don't snoop around somewhere. Somebody could be saying, don't be nosy or something. Don't be a hater. This could be the conversation. We have feelings and government. Okay, and then in this deck, I have the death card here. So something is over about somebody's feelings. NT or TN could be significant. Somebody's feelings are finished. Something is finished. Take time out to explore your emotions about something. Maybe something pertaining to the government could be significant. Cancer could be significant. Okay. I hope you feel the same as me and we have true love. So maybe somebody can work for the government. This is possible. Somebody fell in love, maybe. Okay, this is possible. Maybe somebody at work. Okay, and then this person creating fake conflict here could be obsessed about a special moment that somebody is having. Soul in reverse. This person may not have a soul, or they may not have a soul contract with someone, or they're not preparing to reconnect with anyone, and they're creating fake conflict and being nosy and stalking. Something is pointy. A pointy nose could be significant. Okay, dreams in reverse. Somebody didn't leave early and some sort of food poisoning. So this wasn't a dream. Whatever this wasn't a dream. Somebody could have thought they were dreaming. Somebody could have passed away from food poisoning. Okay, and they're thinking about some kind of moment. That's possible. On the floor we have synchronicity. Something is syncing. Okay. A relationship. Bees could be significant. A balloon in reverse could be significant. Past lives. Somebody's not reuniting with a past person, somebody from their past. Okay, because they don't want them to invade their space. There could be something going on with, I'm picking up somebody who passed away. Okay, this doesn't belong in this deck, but it was here. It kind of was sticking out. Somebody could have passed away. They could be reaching out. Someone is in love with someone else. Maybe this person's in the government. Maybe they're not. Could be significant. Someone is in the background creating fake conflict, and then there's somebody that keeps trying to come back in somebody's life who maybe could have been poisoned, but you don't want to connect with this person because maybe they're in the spirit or something, and you have something real here. You're not confused about something. This is definitely not a connection. There's two different connections here. This person could want to bind to you. To cause obstacles, but you have a union that you already want to be with because you learned some sort of lesson that maybe something is not respectful, or someone or something is not respecting you, and you learn from that, and you don't want to do it again. It's possible. You don't want to do it for the first time. Somebody won't go on. Something's going on with the post office. Okay, somebody's being tested at the post office. They don't respect privacy. They could be looking at something with a magnifying glass at the post office here. They don't respect somebody's privacy. And somebody's strengths and weaknesses are being tested at the post office. Okay, somebody needs to learn how to do something from someone else at the post office. Okay, some kind of spiritual journey is beginning at the post office and they're not seeing signs of it. Some kind of distrust is happening at the post office. There's no boundaries being set here. There's no boundaries being set here. Can be significant for someone, could be confirmation for someone. Somebody needs to let go. They're not going to lie in court. Somebody's saying they're not going to lie in court. Somebody could want someone to lie in court. It could be that simple. Okay, somebody's saying you come first. Somebody keeps saying, no, you come first. No, you first. No, you. I know what love is because of you. Somebody's angry because of this. The letter O could be significant. Anybody's name can start with O, first, middle, and last name. Somebody plans on lying in court. Okay, a bartender call could be significant, or a name that sounds like that. Could be in reverse. could have something to do with a bartender. Somebody was seeing names and numbers or synchronicities about something. An athlete, perhaps. This has been coming out a lot. Rodney could be significant. Somebody sent somebody something here. T in reverse. Using you for your gifts. 21 to 30 in reverse. This age could be significant, or somebody doesn't want to do some time here. They could be playing around in the hospital when they really need to go to jail. Insurance claim adjuster could be significant. Why does insurance claim adjuster keep coming out? Insurance claims adjuster keeps coming out. Joyce could be significant. Something tour. New York could be significant. Why is insurance claims adjuster keep coming out? Somebody is suffering, maybe in the hospital. They need strength. They're restless. Something happened with the group and this insurance adjuster. Fire air here, all fire air that's dominating the energy, struggling, burnt out. This could be a Robata in reverse. You have Taurus, fire air, suffering really bad and restless here. Okay, they left home. They left home to do some kind of work. They're independent. This is an independent insurance claims adjuster, possibly. A private one. They could have went to see a Leo, or a Leo could have went to see a Scorpio or something. But now they're in reverse because of this group. They were doing something. They were betraying a Cancer, Gemini energy, or a Scorpio, or a Leo. An Aquarius could have gotten betrayed or been doing the betraying, or one of these other signs could have betrayed you. Okay, ancestor had to pop up here with the wish fulfillment, and okay, this Leo Virgo in reverse is doing something corrupt here. Something could have happened to an insurance claims adjuster. It could have been a Robata to begin with, and then to be able to control this person. Somebody wouldn't have someone's baby. Okay, this insurance claim adjuster could have been a Virgo, a water sign, a Cancer, Gemini, a Leo. Somebody was struggling in the public eye and needed to offer up this person a Cancer, maybe. Okay, and there's an Emperor that knows about it. And ancestors are here. Okay. So there's somebody with authority. Ancestors are here. And they know what happened. Maybe a car accident or a Cancer in reverse. Why is this Chariot in reverse here? Because it's some kind of party. 3 of Cups in reverse. Some kind of celebration that took place. Maybe in the dream state. Something didn't go well. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. They're bothering somebody when they leave the house. Something happened in the dreams. Maybe an insurance claims adjuster, something happened in the dreams, and something could have been attached to this person, and they sacrificed away him. Okay, they kept coming back to do this with a Scorpio Sag. Okay, a demon, some sort of attachment, something not good. Okay, it involves a young Earth sign. This is a group that did this here. What I see this group doing is they wanted some sort of beginning. This person had some kind of startup, maybe their business. This person could be independent, and if it's not an insurance claims adjuster, it's somebody who is like that. Okay, but it's somebody who works for themselves, and this group wanted to sacrifice it. Somebody was having maybe a second business or something new here, some great fire, passionate, something they're passionate about, some kind of gift. Okay, and they wanted to sacrifice it. They didn't get anything because they're still in reverse here. The most they could have gotten out of this, maybe they would have been able to leave or go somewhere, because somebody still didn't have a baby. So maybe that's what somebody really wants. They're doing all this for that. Rusty could be significant, dusty or rusty. Dante. Heidi. Hides. Somebody's hiding something for someone here. What I see this, that's what I was gonna say. What I see this group doing is maybe showing up in this person's dreams as the same person, but it's really different people. Okay, this is terrible. Yeah, they were pretending to be this person's person, is what I see here. They were pretending to be this person's person. But they're really different spirits, all trying to take something that's coming for them. This person is free here. Okay, they could have been pulling the Ten of Pentacles, and something was going on in the dreams. Like I said, confirmation with the Moon and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody couldn't have a baby in the dreams, or some kind of spiritual something somebody wanted to do here. They were trying to manifest a child. As you can see, you have they couldn't heal or get this child. Something couldn't, something, the opposite happened here. Some kind of painful ending. It says ready. Somebody's always ready to do something here. They don't like that. Yeah, always ready here to do something with this child for their beginning. Somebody's always ready to do that. And they're smacking cards on the floor, energy. Okay. But they won't leave the energy. Johnny could be significant. Jones. Somebody's making very bad decisions when it comes to this insurance claims adjuster, or someone that is looking into something, an investigator. Okay, they're communicating unwantedly with this person in the spirit and the imagination. Okay, this person is working and they're disciplined, they're balanced, they don't have a drinking problem, and someone is doing spell work on them. This is Leo, Gemini, Cancer. Anybody could be Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio. This person is decaying. Leo, Scorpio, Water, Gemini in reverse. Decaying and rotting. Avoiding change. Being forced to change, but can't change. Okay. This Empress doesn't want to party with someone here. They don't want to get involved because they're conscious and aware of something, and someone's going crazy and getting backfire right back in their face because of that. They don't control someone here. Scorpio, Cancer, Earth. They don't control this energy, and they're trying to force this energy to do something. They can't make something go away. They can't do it. Somebody wants someone ready to die for something. Maybe a Taurus, Libra. They want someone to die for something. Oh my God, I'm sick. We're just about done with this reading. 14 or 41 could be significant, or 5. All right, one more deck. Someone is guilty in a family. Is it a family that's guilty, or Someone in this family is guilty. They can't pay somebody online to do something. Maybe on the web. Okay, they're gonna be maybe something they already know. Something's to come for them because they can't do something to get out of it. Hunted, or hunt could be significant hunter. Foster parents. Maybe this is a family, like a foster family, maybe. Okay, somebody has some kind of opportunity, and this low life keeps coming back here. Okay, they're fearing change. Pisces Sag is overindulgent and out of line here. They keep bothering this Aries in the upright in their family. Okay, we have Virgo in reverse here. This Aries could look like they have opportunities, but they don't. They don't really do any work here. They're not developing, and they're misdirected. They're being misdirected at their job. So this Aries could be an Aries Virgo, and they don't look like what they are. They look like they're developed, but they're really not, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. Again, we have family and love, and someone doing something guilty or illegal for that. Pisces, Gemini could be significant. What is this first person guilty of? Maybe a Scorpio Sag is involved. Causing suffering for this energy. And somebody needs help. They need help. They have a new beginning coming, and they need justice. They're wise. They're intuitive. Their knowledge could be making them a target. And maybe this young Earth sign is doing something because they're recovering and they're able to defend themselves and take on challenges and maintain some sort of control here. Why is this Justice card here? You might need justice from this young energy, this young Earth sign. Again, somebody is going away from somewhere. They're transitioning. They're looking for purpose with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. But there's this fire energy in reverse that's way down and needs to give somebody something back in court. Okay. The Emperor knows about it and is not working with this person. There's a father figure here, a divine masculine that knows about this fire energy in reverse. And they're not working with them because they're excited about another option, another opportunity here. They're inspired here. Okay, and again we have this Hermit in reverse. Something is going on with children, and this person could have lost a child. This Virgo in reverse could have lost a child, or Leo did. But they're feeling very sad because something good is happening here. Some sort of authority and leadership is stepping in. Okay, this Leo Virgo, somebody is fighting. Somebody doesn't want to work with them. This person is saying they're fighting over sacrificing this Emperor energy. They're fighting this Emperor energy in the upright, and they're all fighting over it. They're willing to do anything. They're being sneaky. Okay, this Leo Virgo keeps switching around here. You could have went away from this person because they were bothering you in your mind or bothering your child. Leo numbers. Someone is just really bothering someone at work and their money. How they are self-sufficient. They're trying to sacrifice this because they want it for themselves, but this is not how do you get it? It's gonna cause somebody to get arrested or put under arrest here, because they're not going about something the right way. There's a lot of things going on in the mind, and somebody doesn't like this. Yeah, they're not satisfied with what's going on in the mind here. They could be bothering someone around you, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, water, fire, Cancer, Leo, Libra. You might have to defend yourself from this person, or think quickly, like what to do. This person won't leave me alone. Okay, we have Pisces and Virgo in reverse, trying to bind to this person who has foresight and is putting something behind them. Okay, which is causing setbacks for this group. Don't something for someone. Don't do something on something here. Again, these are spirits that are trying to tell people what to do. Like right now, they keep trying to make me dizzy. They keep trying to do sleep spells. They keep doing all of this craziness here. Every day they're stupid, and hopefully this is being taken care of by the authorities, because I feel like this is not something that you can just, it's not an emergency, but you should reach out to someone with authority so that an emergency doesn't happen. Someone could be targeting people who smoke pot. This could be significant. They could be trying to do something to this group. Maybe foreigners could also be going through something. DOJ could be significant. Department of Justice, and Charisse could be significant. Core is here. A Leo could be significant. A gold Chevy could be significant. Somebody could have passed away. One more word here. A DJ could be significant. Sardines. Hot. Judge. It's not spelled correctly. Judge could be significant. A road name could be here. Delaware's could be significant. And set you up. Set you up on the phone could be significant. That is